Hello, Saggy Joe. So I'm having a hard time resisting my urges. So I'm just gonna go and do a quick Google search on. I believe you know this video, right? I think it's Nadia poops in pool. Is that what happens? Okay, so Nadia poops. Is this the actual YouTube video? I saw it in passing, and I was actually curious if cold water would cause you to poop. Nadia poops herself live. It's a rather. Where does she poop?
Nadia is
No, I don't like this video. I just want Nadia ice bath poop. I think that's better. Um. Okay, a minute 44. Okay, so this seems to be the most legit video. What? Live stream fails? Is that YouTube? Are you tired of
Two,
on
one. Let's go, boys. Let's go, girls. Come on. Get in. Devontae, all the way. All the way. All the way. Stay in.
So I think she's screaming more because she's
I got this.
about
I got this. Let's go.
yo, what the hell?
Oh my, bro. No. Nadia. Ask her, why are you still in?
Why does the lady in green not move at all? She's literally being doused in shit-covered water. What the hell's going on? And she's so relaxed about it too. The one in the green bikini top. That's actually fucking disgusting. That's gross. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, like I've watched this video a couple of times already, and it's still disgusting. Sorry about the lag though. That's just my computer not being able to handle the RAM. It's just not able to handle it. So there's a lag, but basically the whole point was to go back to the video and show her shitting because I actually wanted to do some research on why she shat. Because I guess it makes sense because you're cold, your body starts compressing, like it's starting to put all the heat back into your main body, like the abdomen. So I guess it makes sense in theory why she would shit because your muscles are contracting. But that's also just me being an ignorant person who's never studied kinesiology or anything of that like. So I went on Reddit. Apparently on Reddit, this Reddit forum become the Iceman. Apparently a few people do experience the same thing. So does anyone get the need for bowel movements shortly after a cold plunge? From low car 3581. So it is something that people are experiencing. I guess Nadia just couldn't keep it in and she just shat. Sympathetic nervous system response. Your body is experiencing stress. I wonder if it's a combination. Like that's Deputy 25. I wonder if it's a combination of your muscles contracting, plus the blood rushing to your core. I also get the urge before the cold plunge. That's what low car says. Nah, but I always pee pre-plunge, so I don't get the urge. I often get the urge to go beforehand if I'm going to swim and not just dip. Then I make sure I do go. Yes, everything in your body is being stimulated. Rude abapening. So according to this Reddit post, it seems like the 7 upvotes, 10 comments. So there's a few people who have Googled the same thing I have and are wondering if this is a legit thing. Okay, according to this website, goodrxhealth.com. So 6 health benefits of ice baths. I didn't read any of these. I just opened it when I googled I googled like poop and ice bath. This is Bing now because apparently Google's search engine has been pretty dookie recently. So or they changed it or something like that. Well, we'll just go check on this. Okay. You might have seen prefer hop in ice bath, post workout recovery. What are the benefits? Reduces inflammation and swelling. Is there anything in poop? Okay, so there's a few ways to search poop. Okay, no. Bowel. no. Feces, nope. What's another word for poop? Feces, stool. Okay, so this is not really answering my question. So we'll move on to this study over here. NCBI, PubMed Central. It's the best I can get because I can only get the free stuff because I'm not willing to pay for the. I'm really not in the mood to pay for the doing actual research. Neither do I have the time or patience for it. Duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Are those cells in the intestines? What is this? The intestinal. Oh yeah, so they are. Okay. What's the abstract on this? Growing evidence has demonstrated that stress triggers gastrointestinal disorders. How acute cold water immersion restraint stress affects intestinal injury and gut microbacteria distribution. What's the conclusion? There's no conclusion? The raw data supporting the conclusion of this article will be made available by the authors without undue reservation. But what's the conclusion? Is there results I can look at? Okay. Western blot. Results show that CWIR, which is cold water immersion restraint, induced more severe intestinal mucosal injury compared to the control, leading to a significant increase in tumor necrosis factor alpha expression, but no infiltration of neutrophil and T cells. Okay. I have no idea what that means, by the way. If you do understand what the hell that meant, please comment down below. But I have no idea what that meant. So there's only 2 results. Results were obtained from there's 6 matches. Okay. So results. As presented, histological changes. Da 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 da. So okay. So these are the results. It increases intestinal inflammation and intestinal mucosal permeability. So it makes everything less likely to be absorbed and it causes inflammation. That's what it says here. I don't know about all this other stuff here. I'm not smart enough to figure this stuff out. Okay. Decreases GM. Is that gut microbacteria? I think so. In mice intestine. Okay. So it seems cold water seems to not be something. But I don't really know how this thing is differentiated from like what I was searching, which is an ice bath. Because acute, so that means it's not very strong, right? Is there anything about poop? That's why I'm here, right? Okay, I'm curious about results. Is there anything about poop? Okay, nothing about poop. Feces. Okay. Fecal aerobic bacteria. Okay, well, as interesting as that is, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, fecal feces. Also, microbiota related to stress tolerance were depleted in CWIR feces consistently with the performance after stress. It causes severe intestinal injury, inflammation, and barrier disruption. Okay. So nothing here really about whether or not cold water makes you shit. I guess maybe no one would study that. But okay, so I'm at coach.me. I don't know how reliable this website is. Lowering stomach temperature led to diarrhea. Anyone else have this? Sorry for this fecal matter. I noticed I started having light diarrhea after I started this habit. Someone else with the same issue. Knowing how cold shower helped me focusing. Da 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 da. Alex Trivy. As far as I know, the fat burning benefits of cold showers can be triggered by. Had a really bad experience with some past this prime meat 2 weeks ago. If the stream hits the base of your neck where the shoulders meets, how does it not flow through your body? What? Since I believe the immune and blood pressure benefits will come anyway, emotional kick will hit you regardless. Anyway, I had to tell that by putting a towel around the stomach as I have finished stopped diarrhea. So it was either a placebo effect. That wasn't very helpful. Will drinking ice cold water give you diarrhea? According to GPT and Quora, it's not likely to cause diarrhea, but if the water is contaminated, then yes. Okay. That still doesn't answer my question. Man, I feel like if you had to shit and you went into cold water, you'd most likely shit, right? Isn't that what would happen? Okay. This is visceral hypersensitivity following cold water intake in subjects with irritable bowel syndrome. What's this word? Visceral hypersensitivity. Let me Google that right now. Visceral hypersensitivity means that your threshold for pain in the internal low organs is lower. Okay. And the conclusion is the results indicated that cold water intake leads to lower visceral perception thresholds in IBS patients that were inversely relevant to the abdominal symptoms in symptomatic diarrhea predominant IBS patients. The alteration of rectal sensitivity and abdominal symptoms following cold water stimulation provided further objective evidence for visceral sensitivity in IBS patients. The lowered visceral perception thresholds that were inversely relevant to the symptoms. Okay, I think this last sentence is the best. It says here, this first sentence proves like the conclusion, which is, visceral hypersensitive in IBS patients when they get cold. So I guess it causes lower pain tolerance, and I suppose that relates to IBS. It's okay. So they sought to study this using cold water intake as the method to measure the rectal sensitivity. And how do they measure that? Methods. Both the perception thresholds and defecation thresholds to rectal balloon distension was measured. Oh, there's balloons for the ass? Is that like a reverse condom? Like weather balloon or something? I didn't know there's balloons for the ass. That's pretty interesting if you think about it. Is it because it collects shit or something like that? Then all subjects were compared with controls the thresholds of initial sensation to rectal balloon distension. Yeah, but not really accurate because like I don't know. I'd clench my ass if someone's trying to shove a balloon up it. If you know what I mean. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm anecdotal too. That's what I would do personally. I'm just not too fond of the idea of like some kind of random balloon something being shoved up my ass. Like I suppose like if you were to wear a condom, you're kind of doing that already. Like you're getting penetrated in the asshole. But I suppose that this is not the same. I'm gonna assume this is not the same balloon. I'm gonna assume it's supposed to be able to hold on shit. Like just in case. A rectal balloon. What the hell is that? I'm gonna Google that right now. Rectal balloon. Rectal balloon. Oh, it's very different from what I was thinking. Okay, let's look at this image. It seems to explain it very well. Honestly, it kind of looks like a cock. Maybe this is not the best image that I should be using. Okay, what's this? Resting. I think that's enough on the rectal balloon. That's enough shit. I don't need to add more shit into this video. So that's enough with the dookies from your booties. I'm slightly disgusted again. Why does my stomach hurt after drinking water? Okay. It could be sign for a medical issue. Let me search if there's anything on poop. Nope. Feces, no. Bowel movement. Okay, so this is basically getting that study that I just went into and then putting in English terms. So it says here, your gut is more likely to be hypersensitive, which means more sensitive to pain when you drink cold water, which is interesting. So at least there's that PSA. At least I'm getting something out of this. Something relatively helpful. Okay, now we have scientific evidence-based effects of hydrotherapy in various systems of the body. Okay, let's see if there's anything in poop. No. Feces. No. Stool. No. Bowel movement. Okay, there's two matches for bowel. The effect on bowel sounds of very hot compresses applied to the lumbar. Oh, interesting. So is that like when you put like one of those hot water bags that's usually on the cartoons on people's fevers, and you just put on the back, and then you make like bowel sounds. Water irrigation for dealing with spasms during colonoscopy. Simple, inexpensive, and effective. Interesting. Uh, Influence of water drinking on resting energy expenditure in overweight children. Oh, this is it. Well, it's kind of interesting actually. This stuff's kind of interesting, but this is not what I'm looking for. So, do ice baths make you poop? So, I think this article is the closest thing I can find about us. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet consectetur. Is that Latin? Interdum e malesuada fames ac ante ipsum primis in faustibus. Are we chanting a song for the dead? Are we resurrecting someone? What's that mean? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Author is 2EQDE. Published October 26, 2023. As an affiliate, we may earn a commission from qualifying purchases. Whoa. Well, good for you guys. At least you're very honest about this. This is quite nice, actually. Okay. Table of contents. Effects on digestion. What is the vagus nerves? You know what? I would encourage you guys to read this yourself. Let's just go to the conclusion, like how I did in school. I would skip all the content, just go to the conclusion, just to see what people found. In summary, ice baths involve. Okay, I don't care about that. Some studies and anecdotal evidence suggest ice baths may stimulate bowel movements, but more research is needed to establish definite conclusions. Individual experiences and the placebo effect can influence considerations for individuals interested in ice baths and bowel movements. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess there really isn't definitive proof that it does. Maybe it varies from person to person, because not I don't know. Maybe when you go into a pool, you should always like shit anyway. You should always be clean of any kind of like excrements that you might have in your body before you get into a pool, especially when you're sharing with other people. I still don't understand this woman though. Like, why has she not left?
Nadia. No, bro.
There's no way.
No.
There's no way.
No.
How did? So she gets up and like that, just like flicks the water off. That's it. Like that's pretty disgusting. I feel like I don't know if I'm weird saying that. I still can't get over that. Anyways, that's everything. Later days.